Yesterday we have learned about objects and class. So this is what an object. So this is particularly definition we could give to an object. That object is a location in a memory having a value and possibly referred by an identifier. So this is like a string. Here are some example. Object is three component like string, str. So this is a string means identity type. This str is also an object. Okay. So like this is class I have explained you. Like we have a class animal and then we have a base its class named as a dog or anything else. Or this is something like this is base class. So dog have properties color, eye color, height, length, weight, and methods are set means he can sit he or dog can sit lay down say can come and like we have created an instance of this class dog class so it's Rhine. So it is a breed of dog. So its properties are gray color is gray white and black and eye color blue and brown. So this is something class and declaring its object. And so this is basic syntax I had told you yesterday about how to declare a class. Like I have defined a class employee. I have yesterday defined a class name card. Today we are learning for the class employee. So employee is a base class for all. The employee means all the employee have some attributes and they have some methods for them. Like employee count and here I have initialized an init function so it has name and salary. So we are taking the values at the time of object creation. Name and two values we are taking as input, name and salary, and we are increasing the count value. So we are using employee dot emp count. We have created a variable count. Like then the first method in it is a special method which is called class constructor. I have already told you it is yesterday. It is a constructor that construct the class. Okay, but it is not necessary to use init. Some Python code editor uses init function and some not. But it is good to use this method. Okay, so other class method declare as a normal function with the exception that the first argument to each method is self. It means the first argument that we are passing it was self. Okay, so it is Python convention. There is nothing magic about self. Like creating instance or objects, I have already told you about this. Guys, screen is visible clearly because I am teaching through mobile because I have created some document. So I'm explaining to it now. Attributes in a Python class attributes. Okay, dictionary variable of class name is space. Okay, doc means document refers string of class name class name, and these are some attributes in a Python. Yeah, except for self-defined class attribute in a Python means we have written here in a init function that the self attribute. Similarly, these are some predefined attribute in a class. Okay, then forms and object for class. Like I have a class A. It has I integer I means this is the variable that is value 1 2 3, and I have defined this function. So I am changing its value. Okay. Now what a dot I will print. If I run a dot I, it will print this I value because we didn't call this method init method. Now if I a bracket dot I means this init method is called here. So the value inside this init method will be invoked. Then class scopes. So another important aspect of Python classes is scope, like public, private. and these some variable scope like global variable, member variable, and instance variable. So the scope of variable is the context in which it's visible to the program. Variables that are available everywhere means you can use that variable inside the class as well as outside of the class. So those are the global variables, or generally they are declared before starting of the class and outside the class and outside the any method function. Then member variable. Member variable is the variable that is declared inside particular member method. Particular method means you cannot use that variable outside of that method. Okay. Then instance variable are only to particular instance of the class. Means if you have created a class and created its instance, so that variable is only for that particular instance. Okay, now destroying object means we have created a class. Now what if we want to delete the class? So means we have given it some space to the class. Now we want to free the memory. So for it we use del method. So you del method is something like destructors that will erase all the memory that are used by this class. So now Python deletes unneeded object automatically to free memory space. An object reference count increase when it's assigned a new name or a place in a container. Okay. So you normally won't notice when the garbage collector destroy an orphaned instance and reclaims its space. So, but a class can implement the special method del method call a destructor means it delete the this garbage collection means the variables or the method that you don't need and taking up your memory. This method will delete them. Okay. Now destroying object. So if I have created an object A that is uh, 40, so it is variable object are similar. For creating variable we use data types, but for here we are using the class. So class is also something like data type. We are, but it is a defined user defined. Okay. So we have in case we have created another variable v that in which we have stored the value of a, and we have created c that will store the value of b. So if I write del a, so what it will do? It will decrease the count 40. So means it will remove this, delete this variable. Now class inheritance. This is the most important you could take. I have told you yesterday, like class inheritance means first we write the name of the class, subclass that we are inheriting. Then after inside the round bracket, we write the name of the parent class. Okay. So if there are two or three parent class, so we write in as like parent one, then uh, square bracket comma parent 2 similar goes on. Okay. So this is something how we inherit multiple classes. Like this is the example. This is parent, so this is base class, or it has attribute parent attribute 100, and this value we have given. We have created a method parent method, self attribute method, get attribute method, and here parent dot parent attribute. So what we have done here, we have called this variable. Now we have defined another class named as child, and so this child is its child class or its subclass, and parents is the base class or its parent class. So inside it we have init function self means we have created this its function basic its main function means constructor. At the time of creation calling of this class, what will happen, and after this we have created child. So here I have c child means I have created the instance of this child method. Now what I am calling here c dot child method. So if I call child method, so calling child method, what will be the what will happen here? Calling child method. First it goes to this calling child method. Now c dot parent method. So what it was calls this one parent method means calling parent method. Now c dot set attribute 200. So if I have called c dot set attribute, so here we don't have attributes, parent attributes. So what will happen? It will go to yeah, we don't have. Okay, so it don't have set attribute method, so it go to its parent class. Then it change the value of here. And what if I print c dot get attribute? So it now it has changed the value of c dot this attribute that is defined in a parent class. So it will replace of it. Now overriding method, you can always override your parent's class method. Means you have defined some method in a parent class. Now you want to override it. Means you want to replace its output or something like that. Something here like we have a parent attribute 100. What we did here, we have changed its value to 200. So it is something like overriding. So you can override your parent class. So this is example like def my method is self. In a parent class, method name is calling parent method, and in a class child we have calling child method. So what we are calling, if I called my method, so this method that is inside the child class will execute it. And then overloading of operators, that will I told you later. Method overloading. This is also something like using methods or doing it. Now, polymorphism is also an important topic in OOPS. Okay, so absolutely we can realize polymorphism in Python just like in a Java, like Java or C++, polymorphism we have seen. So in Python only traditional polymorphisms exist. No, only not the traditional polymorphism. Polymorphism have anyone knows about polymorphism? Anyone? Okay, okay. So for the polymorphism, I will teach you tomorrow. Wait for a second, guys. Okay. I have some assignments for you to do tomorrow. My screen is visible. Okay. So this is assignment. It is on the basis of the class. So you have to create uh, class and subclass object which represent different geometrical shapes. Means you have a rectangle, or you can create a class area. Then after you can create their base classes like rectangle or square, or you can make it other means taking and size and for checking for the, if it is called class rectangle then the area should be this. So you have to make two classes, and like here given as rectangle and square, and then you have to perform their geometrical operation on it. Okay, so I think this is some basic example regarding this, and yeah, this is just enough. Is like and guys, most important today there is yeah, today there is an meet with our old senior. So at 5 p.m. So you all must have to be present because there is attendance for you all. so you must have to present. Okay, and if anyone is not able to attend the seminar or the sir live, then inform me earlier. Okay, otherwise I couldn't do anything if you didn't inform me, and you guys neither you inform me and neither you join. Okay. Anyone having a reason for not joining at 5 p.m. today? Others? Shrutika Patil, ma'am, Manish Rawal, Shrutika Chote. Guys, quickly, everyone. No, ma'am, yes, ma'am, kuch bhi. I have gotten only 3 replies. 4, 5. Santosh, ma'am, you are sorry for that, but you are too late because I think class is going to end right now. So, if you are free tomorrow, you could join tomorrow using the same link.
Yeah, join tomorrow.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking. Okay, Shrutika, ma'am. Okay, Santosh, ma'am, if you could join tomorrow, it's good for you. Okay. And guys, except Shrutika, ma'am, if any one of you not in the meet at 5 p.m., then I will tell you tomorrow. Okay? I need everyone in a meet. Anika, ma'am, attendance ले ली?
No, ma'am, I just announcing the name.
Okay.
Shrutika Chote. Okay. Aniket. Chamundeshwari.
Yes, ma'am.
Sarwar. Munish Rawal.
Yes, ma'am.
Jamuna Devi.
Yes, ma'am.
Shrutika Patil.
Yes, ma'am.
Raj Aryan.
Yes, ma'am.
Navinta. Mohammed Abdul. Vanilla. Sayogita. Sakshi Shukla. I think Vanilla मैम तो है.
हाँ कनिका मैम वो है अपने चैट बॉक्स में बोला.
Okay, okay.
ऐसा
Sakshi
लग रहा
Shukla.
है अपन जब
What about Shashi
किस
Shukla?
किस को साक्षी शुक्ला नहीं है.
Okay.
किस इसको स्कूल वाली फीलिंग आ रही है अटेंडेंस के टाइम पे।
बिल्कुल ऐसे ही होता था मैम।
ओके गाइस, थैंक यू, यू मे लीव नाउ।
अदित्य मैम